Hey guys, I'm in this old field that I had a tip about an old house. They found a lot of old broken glass. You can see some of it there, and a lot of bottles. I mean, a lot of bricks. My dad found this old Gatorade bottle he's got in his hand.
Glass.
Yeah, glass Gatorade and an old cork top. And I've worked around right there. There's a little modern bullet, I believe. And I've worked around up there and came right here. Got my first buckle. It's broken, but it's still pretty cool. I'm not sure the age on them. I'm not good at dating buckles, but it was showing up pretty good. It was right on the surface too. So, and I'm thinking I had 2 signals there. So I'm gonna scan back over and see if I got another signal, and I'll get back to you if I find it. Guys, we moved to another site on that same road, and I've dug a few pieces of trash and a little overall button, but nothing else. There's a solid dime signal right here. And let's see if it'll focus. It's a part to a door. It would have sat on the door like that, and you put like a stick right here or a metal rod, and that would be their locking system, and that would keep the doors locked. I found 2 of them before at a place where my dad found a $50, Benjamin Franklin, but I never found any else. This one got a little bit of ornate work right here near my thumb, but it's hard to tell. The dirt's kind of smearing and making where you can't see it, but it's pretty cool though. So hopefully I can find the other one. There's 2 of them. You can see it's more ornate right here too. So. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. I'm at this old barn, and just started detecting. I walked over by it, and I noticed a crush bottle down here. Let's see. See what kind it is. Nice old crush bottle. It looks like it's in good shape. The printing usually wore off of it, but looks like it's on both sides still. Yeah, it's a pretty cool find. I'll get back to you if I find anything good. Alright, guys, I'm gonna do the rabbit for today's hunt. Here was the first find. Looks like it's I don't know if it's all iron, if it was just part iron, because it's a little rusted up right here, and that could have been just a closing part that would have connected that would actually held your belt in place, but it's a buckle, so you can tell. But it is snapped right here, which it was on the surface of the ground, so I'm sure it's gotten ran over throughout the years. And then the next field we went to was this thing. I don't know what they're called, but I do know what they're used for, because I have found some before I started doing the YouTube stuff. It's would have gone on a door. You would have had it on your wall. Like if your doorway was from here to here, you'd have one here, like that, and then you had another one right there, and you would have put in like a pole in these little slots, and it would have held your door shut. I have found 2 of them before, but this one's a little bit more ornate, and the other ones were more industrial almost. They're really big. I'm not sure why one would be real big and the other one would be small. It could just been for like a little small door, maybe a door to a room, or maybe a cabinet door, I've been told. I don't know for sure. Some cool finds. This one's got a lot more ornate work, as I said. Got all those lines right there and all the fancy lines there too. The other one was just flat and plain. It didn't have any really ornate work. Now I did find this crush bottle as well. Nice old crush bottle. I'm not. I think the year. Let me look on the bottom. Let's see. The year is 62. Let's see. If y'all look right here, it's where y'all tell the date on some of them. It'll focus in for me. There you go. Y'all can kind of see 62 on there. So it was 1962. Still in pretty good shape. See, one thing you can tell on crush bottles right here where my thumb is, the white lettering in crush. Usually that's like this one on this side, how it's worn out. This was the side sticking out the ground, so it been more easier to wear. And you can't tell, but right above it, where orange is there, you can faintly see it, but the camera's not really picking it up. It would have been those white letters along with filled in letters on the C, the R, the U, the S, and the H. Like you can see part of it's still in the H, but all that's worn off. And I believe it would have been up here too. Like, well, maybe not, because it's not on that side, but still a pretty cool find. I like finding crush bottles. I've only found a few. Most of the crush bottles I find are crushed. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next day's hunt. Hey guys, I'm back in that field across my house where I found my 1901 Barber quarter, and I think you see the corn starting to come up now, so I'm having to be careful to dig around it and not damage any of it. Sorry for the traffic, guys. Right here you can see real shallow. When I dug the hole, I kind of took the item out just to see the shape of it, and then I laid it back where it was. But you see how shallow. Here's the ground level, and it was right here. I don't know what it is. I'm looking maybe nickel shape, It actually looks a little bit bigger than that to me, but I don't know. It's got a big nick sticking out of it. Let's see. Can't see any details on it. So, what I'll probably do is just let me pause y'all real quick. I'll clean it up some, and then I will come back to y'all. Alright guys, I cleaned it up a little bit. Only details I can make out is some wording around the edge and a 15 in the middle. I'm guessing it's some type of foreign coin, but I can't tell for sure what it says. I'm gonna have to clean it up when I get inside. So, but future Benjamin, tell us what we got. Alright guys, future me here. We know what it is. Turns out to be a 1940s to 1950s slot machine token. It reads on there, American Eagle 15 free plays. Now, that would have meant for the slot machine, and it was from the 1940s, 50s, as I said, and I had a few people agree with me on that year. They would have had different denominations of the ones, like this one's 15. They did have some that were 3, and I believe they had one that was 20 or 25. But here's a picture of what this would have looked like new. As you can see, mine had a big gouge in it, where this one does not, and the coloring is a lot different than what mine is. Now, they would have had, these coins would have been for money rather than what most people would think when they hear American Eagle. They think of the clothing brand. This would not be for like free clothes or something like that, I don't believe. That was just the name of the slot machine back then, which was not, I believe that the American Eagle clothing store was around them, but I'm not for sure. But I just think that was weird having them two different, like a slot machine named American Eagle and a clothing brand named American Eagle at the same time. So, alright guys, stay tuned for the next clip. Alright guys, I'm back about 20 to 30 feet away from that last target. Got me a spoon bowl, well not bowl, a spoon handle, excuse me. Not very deep, just sitting right over here. So, obviously that ain't very deep at all, maybe 2 inches at the most. Alright, so spoon bowl, I'll clean that up and see if I can get any markings off of it. Hopefully there's some manufacturer marks or something like that on there. Maybe I can find the bowl somewhere around here. So, alright guys, I'll get back to it. Alright guys, here's the wrap up. First of all, my first find today was that American Eagle slot machine token. As I stated, it does have a 15 on both sides. The only difference is you can see right to the right of my thumb, you can see the little oval shape, and you don't see that on this side. The next one was this spoon handle that I did do on camera. You see it's got a little design up here, and it's got some writing, but I see the word silver plate, but that's about all I can make out on it. I'm hoping to be able to get more off of there, so, but you can see it's the word silver plate on it. Next, I didn't get these last two things on camera because I didn't think they were anything good at first. Now that I cleaned them up, I'm thinking that this is like part of a button, like a snap, like you have on some of the kids' jeans and pants. They just snap together like on a jacket or stuff like that. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure on this one either. After cleaning it up, I'm not sure what it is. I didn't realize it had a hole to the middle of it at first. And it looks like it's got like an impression right over here. Like where it goes down. Looks like it goes down a little bit deeper on both sides, but I'm not sure. And I don't think this was anything good, but you can tell it's older. It's got the same coloring as the spoon does. But I'm not sure if it was even anything worth keeping. I'm going to have to clean that up, get some of the dirt off of it, and now I'll decide if it's worth keeping or not. But I do thank you guys for watching. Didn't get tremendous amount of stuff today, but still got a few different keepers and more relics from a time past. So I do thank you guys for watching. Alright guys, for my Bible verse, I'm going to be reading from Isaiah 40, verse 28. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary. In his understanding, no one can fathom. Alright guys, I do thank you guys for watching. It's TMBB Naylor signing out. God bless.